So welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K19. In today's video, we are finally going to be doing the new look Spurs rebuild. A lot of you have been requesting this for a while, and I'm sorry it took me so long. I think the comments just got kind of buried. But today we're doing it. DeMar DeRozan, obviously now in his second year as a San Antonio Spur after he was traded from the Toronto Raptors for Kawhi Leonard. Obviously a few other pieces included in that deal as well, but he obviously being the main focal point. LaMarcus Aldridge still here at the age of 34. Going strong. Will he be here the whole video? Probably not. He's going to start regressing. He is kind of getting old. He was drafted in 2006. He's had quite the career. But, I mean, I would like to get him a championship. I just don't know if realistically it's going to happen. I'm definitely going to keep him this year at least and then probably move him this offseason because he does have that team option as you just saw. For the rest of this team, I believe they did re-sign Rudy Gay. I'm honestly probably going to move him right now. I don't really see him playing here, starting here, doing anything here. Two really solid young guards in Dejounte Murray and Derek White. I'm probably going to start Dejounte Murray at the shooting guard spot this year and then play Derek White at the point guard position. Derek White does have a team option after this year, and Dejounte Murray is a free agent. So I definitely do want to re-sign Dejounte Murray, keep him as long as I can. He's a really solid defensive player. Definitely could become some sort of really good playmaker as well. The rest of the team, Jakob Poeltl also acquired in that trade from the Toronto Raptors. They signed Amari Carroll this offseason, which is definitely not a bad signing. Good 3-and-D guy right there. Bryn Forbes also here, Marco Bellinelli, Patty Mills, who's going to probably get traded like right now. I also do want to develop Lonnie Walker a little bit, so either Bellinelli or Bryn Forbes can be moved. Probably Bellinelli just because he's older, if we're being totally honest. So Trey Lyles also on this team. I didn't know he was on this team. Lucas Samanic, I believe, was their first-round pick this year. I believe. I'm not going to lie. Keldon Johnson as well out of Kentucky. I'm not going to lie. I don't really know when those guys were drafted. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I do. So at the moment, Rudy Gay does go up to an 84 overall at the small forward spot. I'm going to go ahead and probably trade him for a starting center because I do want to slide Aldridge down to that power forward spot where I do like him a little bit better. So trades for Rudy Gay. We can obviously glance at some here. I'm looking for some centers or consider power forward. John Morant is here. But the one time I did make a trade for John Morant in the first year, people said it was the most unrealistic thing they've ever seen, even though this is an unrealistic rebuild. But you know what? It's cool. So Clint Capella right off the bat definitely could be a good option. And honestly, I think I'm going to go with him. We're also going to acquire a first-round pick. Rockets seem to seriously value him, so definitely going to do that. Aldridge is going to go down to power forward, going to be an 88 overall. So Dejounte Murray is going to slide up to that shooting guard spot. Actually, who's the better shooter between him and Bryn Forbes? Three-pointer. Okay, Derek White actually, or not Bryn Forbes, excuse me, I meant Derek White. Derek White actually is the better shooter, so he is 1 inch shorter, but it's fine. He actually goes up 2 overall, so I can live with that. So I think the starting lineup is all set for the first year. The bench, honestly, isn't even that bad. I think I am going to send Lonnie Walker and Keldon Johnson, and honestly, probably Samanic if I can to the G League. So Samanic, Lonnie Walker, and could I send Keldon Johnson as well? I actually can. Okay, that works for me. We can just have two shooting guards off the bench. It's not really that big of a. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to go 10-man rotation. Just I guess Marco Bellinelli is not going to get any minutes. So Patty Mills is going to play about 10. Bryn Forbes can get about 15. Carroll's going to play 18 here. Poeltl is going to be the 6th man. We'll go 33 here. 34, 36, honestly, here. Derek White's going to play about 33. I do want to get a lot of minutes here, so 34, 34. And then we'll just give a 34th here to Capella. So, yeah, this is going to be the rotation here for the first season. Obviously, Greg Popovich, one of the best, if not the best coach in NBA history. So, Dejounte Murray, Derek White going to be our backcourt. DeMar DeRozan starting at the small forward spot. LaMarcus Aldridge and then Clint Capella does round out our starting 5. Bench is all right. It's not great. I don't know why that picture of Jakob Poeltl looks a little bit like weird. Looks like it's like kind of auto-generated, but kind of not. Bench, Amari Carroll, Bryn Forbes, and Patty Mills. So it is what it is. I honestly expect us to be probably around a 5 or a 6 seed, and I'll see you guys at the end of the first year. So we in year number 1 with a really solid record of 56-26. Honestly, a lot better than I thought we'd be. So definitely going to go ahead and take that. Giannis, MVP, Zion, Rookie of the Year, Montrezl Harrell, 6th man. Giannis, also Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved to go to Jason Tatum. Popovich actually wins Coach of the Year. We're a 1 seed? Okay. I guess the more you know. I definitely didn't know this team would be a 1 seed, but hey, I'll take it. DeMar DeRozan did lead us in scoring. Also signed him to a contract extension. I would love to keep him here the whole video, get him a ring. Unfortunately, the dude does regress quite a bit. LaMarcus Aldridge, seriously solid season as well. I thought I signed him to a Oh, you know what? I did sign him to a contract extension, just a rather short one. Capella, not bad. Derek White, Dejounte Murray, Jakob Poeltl, Carroll. Okay, so not bad. Rebounds per game did go to Capella. Assist was Dejounte Murray with 8 per game, so definitely we'll take that. It's going to be us and the Utah Jazz here in the first round. Like to beat them. I think the Jazz are probably a better team than us. I say that, and we sweep them. So You know what? I'll definitely go ahead and take that, though. Round number 2 here, it's going to be us and the Portland Trail Blazers. Dame and CJ, you're definitely going to be hard to beat. We got the Lakers and the Warriors here at the bottom of the West. Philadelphia, Boston, Brooklyn, and Toronto over there in the East. We're up 3-1 here on the Trail Blazers, and we do end up winning in 5. It's going to be us and the Warriors here in the West Finals. I really did not think we would make it this far. Was this a rematch of the 2017 Western Conference Finals? I believe it's the one where Kawhi got hurt from Zaza. It might have been. I'm not positive. But we're down 3-1, and we end up losing in 5. You know, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's going to be the Warriors and the Nets here in the finals. I don't play with injuries on, so Kevin Durant still is playing. Nets going to win, and Kyrie Irving, holy hell. Can you do that in Boston? Like, would it have killed you? Does win finals MVP. So, all right, a lot better of a year than I honestly thought we were going to do. I think I'm going to fire Popovich. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Relax. Okay, so we do actually have a good trainer. I'll take that. And also, you guys have been commenting a lot. I get Ron Adams as my assistant coach every video, and Tim Duncan is here. And I could not think of a better team for that, especially because they did just resign, or not resign. Are you serious? You're tentative to sign as our assistant coach. What a swift kick in the nuts from one of the best, if not the best player in Spurs history. I mean, seriously? Wow. Not what I was expecting at all. That sucks. I'm going to sign this Conrad Oakley guy. Tim Duncan rejects my offer. I can't believe that. I seriously can't. I mean, he's not here. I don't have like a chance of redoing it. I mean, I guess I just didn't pay him enough money, but wow. That sucks, especially because he already signed as their assistant or one of their assistant coaches in real life. All right, we do have a Raptors first round pick this year. I'm thinking about moving on from Patty Mills. Keldon Johnson's up to a 79 overall. That's cool to see. Trey Lyles sucks. Salmonage is here. I don't know who Nikola Mull. I don't know. Okay, Trey Lyles is going to get moved. I'm just honestly not a fan. I'm not going to lie. What overall pick was he? He was the 12th overall pick. I'm not going to sit here and tell you he was a bust, but, I mean, for the 12th overall pick, the career he's had has not been great. If we're being totally honest, Patty Mills as well. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your service, but, again, just don't really need you here. You can have fun in Utah being Mike Conley's backup. So, all right, Carroll I'm up in the air on just because I don't really feel like I need him because I do have DeRozan. He's going to definitely get the majority of the minutes at the small forward position, so I don't really feel like I need a backup there. So if I can get a couple picks maybe from somebody like the Detroit Pistons right here, definitely going to go ahead and do that. It does save us a little bit of money as well. So we do have a few picks here. I probably should have tried to maybe trade one of those players to move up. I also still do have like this Milton, I don't know. Some foreign guy that Greg Popovich will probably turn into a top 5 player in NBA history if we're being totally honest. And then I'll do another second round pick. Could I perhaps move up into like maybe pick 6 with the Celtics? And how about if I throw you another second round pick here? I would rather not give you a first. All right, they don't want to do that. How about if I just keep going down the line, find pick 7 here until I find one that I do like. Pick 7 is from the Hornets. I don't want to do that. Who owns pick 8? It is not. That's a second. Who owns pick 8? It is going to be the Indiana Pacers, and they agree to that. So we do have the 8th overall pick of the draft. I'll stick with you guys. We can draft somebody here, see who is on the board and available for us. So looks like Wiseman, Edwards, Hampton. Okay, so all like the number 1 guys, number 2 guys kind of did go off the board. At the moment, Nico Manion is here. Could be interesting. Same with Cole Anthony. Ayo Dosun. I can't say that name. I'm sorry. I just can't. Precious Achua is here. Jane McDaniels could be interesting. But you know what? I'm going to go Nico Manion. Because why not? We can start him, maybe Dejounte Murray as well. See how that backcourt works. So we don't have to go out and sign maybe someone like the guys that I always sign. Manion's going to be a 75 overall. Worst comes to worst, he can come off the bench. Lonnie Walker is up to an 80 overall. I think I'm going to probably trade Chimsy Metu. I didn't have another spot in the G League, so it's unfortunate, but he didn't get to go there. So 2 seconds from Charlotte is fine for me. Okay, not a bad pick there at pick 8. Manion definitely could end up starting for us. I definitely do want to re-sign both of these guys here, Jakob Poeltl and Dejounte Murray. So, it's not the best free agency class. Obviously, Dejounte Murray wants a bag and a half. That's kind of a lot of money. Bryn Forbes can re-sign to that. That's not bad at all. What does Poeltl want, though? That's what I'm definitely going to be interested in. He's going to want, okay, it's actually not that bad. It's like around 11 mil a year, 10 and a half, something like that. So yeah, all of you guys are pretty much free. I'm going to renounce all your qualifying offers. It's going to be good to get the rest of these guys back. And Poeltl and Murray are honestly going to get their qualifying. So I wasn't really planning on trading either of them this year. So it works for me. I think I'm going to slide Dejounte Murray up to that shooting guard spot where he's going to be an 82. Derek White is probably, yeah. Derek White's going to slide down to the backup point guard spot. I do want to start Manion just to see what he can do there. It's going to tell me to start Derek White. So Bryn Forbes, honestly, I know I just re-signed him, but I'm probably honestly going to trade him. I also wouldn't mind maybe trading Aldridge just because he is going to regress quite a bit at being 35 years old. So if I could maybe move him and Samanich, or maybe just the first. Maybe we'll give Samanich a year. I would be interested in seeing what sort of trade options I could get for LaMarcus Aldridge. Kemba Walker is interesting. Trae Young is hard to say no to. Gobert is here. Devin Booker is also here. That would be interesting. Bradley Beal. All right. I kind of want Trae Young, but I also really kind of want Bradley Beal. All right. You know what? I'm going to take Bradley Beal. Ready? I have a whole plan for this. Okay. I'm going to slide Dejounte Murray back down to the point guard spot. And now I'm going to probably trade. Let's see. So Derek White and Bryn Forbes are probably going to have to find me a power forward, which kind of sucks because neither of them are making that much money, if we're being totally honest. I mean, how much were they making combined? White's making $3 million. Bryn Forbes making $5 million. So it's like $8 million I have to spend at the power forward spot, which obviously isn't a ton, but we do have a decent amount of money. It's not a ton, but it definitely could get us somebody. I got John Collins in yesterday's video, so I don't want to do that again. Lauri Markkanen, though, could be an option. So if I were to do Derek White and also throw you Bryn Forbes, I don't want to do this, but I do have quite a few first round. Okay, simple enough. Lauri Markkanen, welcome to the team. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We have a couple guys we have a couple too many guys here. So I only want to go 9-man rotation. So if I were to try to really improve, like maybe the backup power forward spot, if I were to trade Samanich, Johnson, and Troy Brown Jr., could I maybe get a really good backup power forward? Johnson, Troy Brown Jr., Samanich. Could I just look for a really solid big man as a backup? Because I feel like I definitely could get one. Marcus Morris Sr. is not bad. Rui Hachimura is here, though, and I definitely wouldn't mind that. So, yeah, let's pick up Rui Hachimura. We're also going to get an unprotected pick from the Wizards, which is going to definitely be solid. So, getting some young guys. I'm only going 9-man rotation. Honestly, half of them wouldn't have played anyway. So, it's going to be Murray and Mannion. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'll see you guys at the start of year number 2 with the rotation. So, year number 2, this is how the rotation is going to look. Dejounte Murray and Bradley Beal going to be our backcourt. I really like this dynamic. We have a really solid defensive player and a facilitator of the ball here in Dejounte Murray. Really solid 3-point shooter and honestly scorer as well here in Bradley Beal. DeMar DeRozan has regressed a little bit. If we can't get a championship with him this year, I might have to look for a new small forward, but I would obviously like to keep him this whole video. Power forward, Lauri Markkanen and Clint Capella. Really also like how these two can honestly play together. We have a really good stretch 4 here in Markkanen, who's a really good probably pick and pop kind of guy, and then Clint Capella, solid rim protector. Rui Hachimura going to be our 6th man. Then it's going to be Lonnie Walker, Jakob Poeltl, and Nico Mannion. So I'm honestly really excited to see how this team can do. If we were the 1 seed last year, this team only got better. And yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of year number 2. So in year number 2, even a better record, 60-22. Definitely will take that. Jokic MVP, Wiseman Rookie of the Year. He ended up on the Knicks. Spencer Dinwiddie, Giannis, Kyle Kuzma most improved. Pretty cool to see. Don't see that too often. Popovich does get Coach of the Year for back-to-back years. So we're the 1 seed once again. Definitely will take that. So trying to win a championship. That's the ultimate goal. DeRozan led us in scoring. So he really doesn't regress too much, so I don't really see a reason to trade him unless he just performs poorly in the playoffs. Then it was Bradley Beal, Lauri Markkanen, Capella, Hachimura, Murray. Honestly, 12 points and 8 assists I can deal with unless I find a trade for a really solid point guard this offseason. Probably not going to move him. Lonnie Walker, Jakob Poeltl, Nico Mannion. Rebounds per game did go to Capella. Assist was Murray. So first round, we're going to be facing the Phoenix Suns. Should be pretty much a bye week. I would assume we're just going to go ahead and beat them. We are 1-1 with them. Okay, 2-1 here. We are tied at 2 games apiece, and I really should just not speak when I do these kind of things because we just lost in the first round. Love that. Love that. Love that. What were our playoff stats here? It's just not what you want to see. It's just really not. Okay, DeRozan did well. I mean, everybody did well. I guess just, you know what, the Suns are better than us, I guess. Oh, God. I mean, it's quite something when something like this happens. I mean, Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton, I guess, are just absolutely taking over the world. It's going to be the Clippers and the Pelicans here in the West Finals. It is the Pistons in the NBA Finals. They just beat the Philadelphia 76ers in 5. Clippers do go on to win in 5, though. Kawhi Leonard Finals MVP. So, okay, well, obviously something has to be done here. I can't deal with that again. Assistant coach department. Anybody here who's a little bit better, perhaps? Ime Udoka. I don't know who you are, but you want to come here? Because I definitely wouldn't be complaining. Eldon Stewart, I'll take. Then Ime Udoka, or Udoka, whatever the hell his name is. Cool. We get both of you. I'm still so salty we didn't get Tim Duncan. Like, why would he not come here as an assistant coach? Okay, we actually have quite a few picks in this year's draft. What can I get for Mannion and 10 and 22? I can get Tobias Harris. Okay. I'm just kind of looking for two really solid bench pieces at this point. So, like, honestly, Miles Turner and Jeremy Lamb would not be that bad. We also have Kyle Lowry and Sabonis. You know what? Let's do this trade. I haven't traded for Kyle Lowry in a minute. And you know what? Let's try to win a championship with him. He's probably going to end up coming off the bench, which kind of does suck because I still do want to start Dejounte Murray, but it's not the end of the world. We do have also a very, 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 very big free agency coming up. Hachimura and Lonnie Walker are going to come back. Yeah, see, we have Pirtle, Murray, Markin, and we also have Bradley Beal. So, yeah, that is going to be a tough one. Bradley Beal, I'm just going to give a bag to. Hopefully he does end up accepting that. We are his only offer. Dejounte Murray I'd also like to bring back. It was a lot more than his offer was last year. Then Markkanen's also restricted. So we're going to sign all these guys, not renounce the rights on Markkanen. I'm just going to kind of wait till Markkanen gets an offer at this point. Hopefully he can get his qualifying. Definitely not going to happen, but you know what it is, what it is. We're going to get all three of these guys back. Markkanen's still all set, and then if I can just give him that much, it's fine. Cool. Okay. So we just kind of did a thing. Kyle Lowry, Dejounte Murray here, really solid defensively. Beal, okay. Theoretically, we are all set. Maybe if I could perhaps trade... I don't know. I actually wouldn't mind. Like, I do want to keep Kyle Lowry, don't get me wrong, but he is 35. Like, I didn't even realize that. He's probably going to regress a lot. If DeRozan honestly does regress at the start of next year, I could look to move him as well. But you know what? For now, I'm going to keep the team the way it is. We're just going to go into the third season like this, and then maybe I'll see who regresses the most and probably trade them at the start of the third year. So we're all set for now. I'll see you guys at the start of the third and final year. All right, so we're actually going to do this trade here with the Memphis Grizzlies, trading DeMar DeRozan and a second for Brandon Ingram. Now, you might be thinking you're fucking crazy, but DeMar DeRozan has obviously been going down a little bit. Brandon Ingram just had a career year, and he's also only 24. So I honestly kind of like the move. I mean, I'm sure some of you won't for obvious reasons, but I think now maybe trading, I mean, how'd Lonnie Walker do? If I can trade Lonnie Walker and Jakob Poeltl for a better backup shooting guard, I definitely probably would. Poeltl, Walker, and we'll actually do the first round pick, I believe we have from the Pistons. Yeah, let's just see shooting guard department, what we can get. I'm trying to go all out here, and I also don't get Brandon Ingram a ton, so honestly, I think it'd be kind of cool, and we can go ahead and pick up Josh Richardson to bolster our bench even more. So Brandon Ingram, yeah, is going to be our starting small forward. No, Josh Richardson is not starting. It's just, I honestly, okay, and also Rui Hachimura is not starting. I don't know what the hell this is, but our bench is obviously the best here in the NBA. It's going to be not great. Kyle Lowry's honestly going to play like 10 minutes a night just because I want to get a shit ton of minutes to our starters because I'm obviously trying to win a championship this year, and you obviously got to give a lot of minutes to the guys you want to start here if you do want to do that. So we'll just give a 34th here. So, yeah, this is how the rotation is going to look. I'm sorry if you guys don't love the rotation, but it's going to be Dejounte Murray and Bradley Beal. Brandon Ingram is going to start at small forward, Larry Markin at the power forward spot, and then Clint Capella off or at the center spot. Bench is definitely probably one of the best, if not the best bench I've ever had. Josh Richardson, Rui Hachimura, Domantas Sabonis, and Kyle Lowry. I've had starting lineups that look like this. Kyle Lowry getting 10 minutes a night is just ridiculous, but I do want to get a ton to the starters. So, yeah, we're going for it all. I'm feeling pretty good. I'll see you guys at the end of the third and final season. So we end year number 3 with the same exact record as last year, so maybe the Ingram trade wasn't the best, but I think our bench definitely getting a whole lot better did help. Giannis does win MVP. Jalen Johnson, Rookie of the Year. Whiteside, 6th man. Giannis also Defensive Player of the Year. RJ Barrett, Most Improved, and Popovich, 3rd year in a row Coach of the Year. So again, we're the 1 seed facing the Suns in the first round. Oh shit, here we go again. Beal led us in scoring, then it was Ingram. So I mean, it's not like Ingram had a bad year at all. I mean, I'm excited to use him. I just don't get him a lot. Markkanen, Capella, Murray, Richardson, Hachimura. I mean, our bench was insane. I mean, imagine Kyle Lowry averaging 3.5 points as an 86 overall. Probably should be getting more minutes, but I do want to start Dejounte Murray. His progression has been great. Really wanting to use him, and honestly kind of happy I did. So we do end up sweeping the Suns here in the first round. Kind of probably how it should have went last year, but is what it is. We're going to be facing the Lakers here in round number 2. I'm assuming they still have Anthony Davis. Obviously still have LeBron James. Going to go out on a limb and assume they didn't move him. So we're up 2-1 right now. Tied at 2 games apiece. We are down 3-2, and are we going to win? Motherfucker. I would do a 4th season, but I have to make a shit ton of videos because I'm going on vacation. So I would, but I'm sorry. I think you guys would probably rather see another video rather than me going on to a 4th season and kind of just missing a day of uploading. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like we definitely would have beaten the Trailblazers in the next round, but you know what it is, what it is. I'm honestly kind of happy with the way this team came out. I mean, we had what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 85 plus overalls. So I'm happy with the way it came out. I mean, if you guys enjoyed, feel free to like down below. If you didn't, well, it is what it is. I'm sorry, Spurs fans, I couldn't get you guys a championship, but maybe next time. So if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to like down below. If you guys also don't already, go follow your boy on Twitter. Links in the description as always. You can let me know video ideas down below in the comment section, but I probably will not see them for a few days because I will be gone starting on Friday. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to the videos I do have scheduled. You will not really have any say in them, unfortunately. I'm sorry, besides your comments that have already been made. But yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for all your support and supporting me. We're on the road to 25K right now, and I am very, very excited to get there. So every subscriber helps. Cannot thank you guys enough. Means the world to me. And yeah, I'll catch you guys all in the next one.